All right, I'm back.
Timothy, do you know how to drive?
I Googled how to drive, so don't worry about it.
I'm not asking if you Googled it. I'm asking if you've ever driven a car before.
I told you that I Googled how to drive, so you don't have to worry about it.
Trouble Busters!
I had a 13-second conversation with Helen yesterday. My goal today is to have a 20-second conversation with her.
Alan, good morning.
Oh, good morning. Hey, Timothy, it's only 1 minute before your shift start time. Can't you get here a little earlier?
But I'm here on time. I'm not late.
My name is Alan. I'm a successful sales rep who can get my client to sign any contract using my bright smile. But my colleague, Timothy, has been causing me problems recently. Timothy, aren't you supposed to visit a client's office today? You should leave soon.
Oh, I was going to get ready right now, but I don't want to anymore after you telling me what to do.
Do you want me to give you some tips on how to have successful meetings with our clients?
No thanks, I can Google that. All right, I'm back.
Oh, did you take the car? Do you know how to drive?
I Googled how to drive, so don't worry about it.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I hate repeating myself.
I'm not asking if you Googled it. I'm asking if you've ever driven a car before.
The past is not what matters, it's the present that matters.
Look.
And this conversation is over. I'm tired after visiting our client, so I'm gonna take a break now.
I have a terrible feeling that he did something that he shouldn't have. I've been looking the other way about him just because he's new, but this isn't something that I should just look the other way on. I'm not going to let him get away with this. Trouble Busters! Hey, Timothy.
What else do you want from me?
Let me just confirm something.
Okay, what is it?
Do you have a driver's license?
Huh?
You heard me right. I'm asking you if you have a driver's license.
Oh, what are you talking about? In our country, you have to have a driver's license in order for you to drive a vehicle.
I know that, and that's why I'm asking you this question.
Okay, now I'm gonna go take a break.
Before you take your break, I need to see your driver's license.
I told you that I Googled how to drive, so you don't have to worry about it.
You need to show me your driver's license. That's the starting point of this conversation.
My picture sucks on my license, so I don't want to show it to you.
You can hide the photo then. You can even just show me the backside of the license if you want.
I don't have it with me right now.
What? What do you mean?
I just happened to be busy this morning and I left it at home.
Really? But you came to work just 1 minute before your start time, just as usual.
No, I was in such a hurry, and that's why I managed to get here only a minute before my clock time. The process is what matters, not the results.
Well, everyone else gets here at least 15 minutes before their start time.
I'll do that moving forward. This concludes the conversation.
Hold on, you're not the one to put in the cut. I'm not done with this conversation.
Oh, you're being so annoying.
You said that you forgot to bring your driver's license and you don't have it with you, right?
That's what I said.
This means that you drove without your driver's license.
Huh? I guess that could be true.
There's nothing to question about that. You were driving without your driver's license with you.
So what? I didn't have any problem.
It's already a problem, as is. Driving without a license can be considered a crime.
A crime? I'm not a criminal. I'm as innocent as a bleached bedsheet.
Not at all. You've committed a crime already.
Hold on. Don't say that.
Since I'm aware of this, I can't let you go about this.
Why are you so angry at me? You should be nice to me just the way you always are.
I'm going to be reporting this to our management.
Hold on! Stop acting like a snitch who always tells on your classmates!
This is a bigger problem than something that should be kept between us. This is going to pertain to the trust of our company.
I told you that I Googled it and everything was okay!
Why don't you go ahead and Google what could happen to you if you drive without a license?
Oh my goodness! This is bad!
Google doesn't tell you that it's okay to drive without a license, does it?
No!
So now I'm gonna report this to our management.
Hold on! I actually do have my license!
What do you mean?
Here! Ta-da! This is my driver's license!
Oh, so you do have your license. Wait, what?
I'm sorry if I scared you for a moment. It was just a small, innocent prank that I was playing on you. I'm the type of guy who makes your boring life a fun one.
What is this?
Oh, stop being silly. Can't you tell that it's a driver's license?
It does look like a driver's license, but it's a little flimsy.
It's real. I'm telling you.
No, this is fake.
Huh? What did you just say? Huh?
Stop acting like you can't hear me every time you can't argue back. I know you can hear me.
I just didn't understand the nature of your question.
Here, this one's your driver's license and this one's mine. Go ahead and touch to see how different they feel.
Oh, they feel completely different.
That's right, they're completely different. Yours feels like one of those fake licenses that kids would carry around.
Well,
I need you to explain, what is this? Don't tell me that you bought this somewhere. It even has a photo of you, too.
I used a 3D printer to make this.
What? Oh my goodness.
Mommy bought me a 3D printer and I used that to make this license.
Why did you make anything like that?
I'm not in the wrong here. Google told me about this.
Did you Google that too? Besides, what exactly were you Googling to be told to make a driver's license with a 3D printer?
When I was trying to search how to get this job, Google told me to make a driver's license.
So, did Google tell you that you'd get the job if you make a fake driver's license with a 3D printer?
That's not what I'm saying. It said that I'd likely not get this job if I didn't have a driver's license. That's why I wrote that I had a valid driver's license.
Oh my goodness, please tell me that you're joking.
But I was concerned that the company was gonna find out about it, so I just made sure I made a driver's license with my 3D printer. It was just for a backup.
That's not okay. You're already guilty of making false statements on the resume.
But I couldn't lose this opportunity just because I didn't have a driver's license. This means that I made my own license because you guys told me to.
That doesn't make any sense.
If the police question anything about this, you're in the bad, not I.
That's not possible. We never asked you to make a driver's license with your 3D printer.
You may have never said it, but I felt it. I'm really good at reading the room.
No, you're not. You're as off as a novice archer.
That's not possible. Stop blaming me.
Right back at ya.
Besides, don't you realize that it's so wrong for you to make hiring decisions based on whether I have a driver's license or not?
What?
I know I'm right. You guys can't expect every employee to have a car. What era are we in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It could get expensive to obtain a driver's license.
That's a given. The driving school, along with DMV, need to spend money on their staffs, equipment, and student vehicles, too.
And I'm asking what makes a driver's license worth the money we pay for it.
It's worth it. You can use it as an ID, too.
But we can use our insurance documents and social security card instead of a driver's license. By the way, I made sure I had my Social Security card reissued when I lost it.
Why are you bragging about that?
Besides, owning a vehicle can cost maintenance fees too.
You're right about that.
You would have to pay for taxes, gas, insurance, and car wash fees just to own a car. Isn't it ridiculous to pay for all those things just for the sake of owning a car?
But then, if you have a car, you get to go to different places too.
I could take the airplane or the metro to get anywhere. There's a lot of different transportation methods out there.
But then it's not like you can go anywhere using public transportation. How are you going to get to places where you can't reach by train?
It's okay. I have my parents.
What?
My parents will drive me wherever I want, so it's not an issue for me. My parents always drop me off at work, so I don't need a car.
You're causing so much trouble to your parents. You're a grown man, so you should know how to get to work without their help.
No way! I'm my parents' child, always and forever. And that's why I'm behaving like their little child ever since I was born.
Ugh, I would hate to have a baby like you.
Don't you think I'm adorable? Would you like to be my older brother?
Stop this! I don't need a giant baby like you!
Anyways, I don't need a car in my life, and that's why I'm telling you that you don't get to say anything about the fact that I don't own a car. This is the new rule moving forward.
Well, I wasn't trying to convince you to get a car or to get a driver's license.
But Google said so. You can't lie to me.
I'm not lying to you. Besides, you can only find general opinions on Google, right?
General opinions?
General opinions like it's easier to get a job if you have a driver's license.
I wonder if that's what it said.
I had people tell me about their opinions and advice when I was looking for a job, too. Those are just things to consider, and it's not necessarily what dictates whether you'd get a job or not at our company.
What? Really?
Yes, really. There are a lot of employees who don't have driver's licenses who work for our company.
What? Why is that?
The reason is probably something similar in nature to what you were saying earlier, Timothy. Each person has a different situation. I don't really know why.
But I never knew that this company accommodates personal situations like that.
What kind of image were you posing for our company? I mean, why did you even apply for this job thinking that your personal situations won't be tolerated?
I was desperate, and you should acknowledge that I went above and beyond to do anything to get this job.
Lying on your resume is not something that you should ask for acknowledgement for. I'd return that desperation right back at you.
Oh, I don't accept any returns for any of my feelings. No cooling off period provided.
Besides, what were you going to do if the police pulled you over?
I was going to tell them that I Googled how to drive so there aren't any problems.
That's not going to get you away from any trouble.
Don't worry, I was going to smile as I say it.
That doesn't have anything to do with it. Even if you're smiling, you're still committing a crime.
What? But my parents would forgive me for doing anything whenever I smiled.
I guess your parents need to stop spoiling you.
So, bro, look at my smile.
You're not getting away with that.
What? Why wouldn't you forgive me after you see my smile, bro?
I already refused to be your brother.
You're lying. I know you truly want to be my brother. Just be honest with yourself.
Stop this. I'm starting to feel nauseous now. Anyways, Timothy, what you've done isn't something that you're gonna get away with.
Damn it. I wonder what kind of training you received for being able to stay calm after seeing my smile.
No, I just had a normal life. You can't possibly make your own driver's license.
Oh no, I thought it wasn't such a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea. I'm glad that you never ended up showing it to a police officer.
What? Why?
If you presented that license, you could have been arrested on the spot for forgery.
What? How bad would that crime be?
Well, you'll be looking at either imprisonment up to 3 years or a penalty up to $2,000.
No! This isn't what you think!
Huh?
I didn't make this driver's license!
What? What are you talking about?
It's true that I Googled it, but then my friend was the one who made it for me.
Who is that friend?
My childhood friend.
Is it a boy or a girl?
She's a girl. She's been taking great care of me ever since we were in our childhood.
Ah, she must be one of those beauty queens who never has a boyfriend, who always looks after you.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
A childhood friend like that only exists in mangas and animes. I've been looking for a girl like that, but I could never find one, which must mean that those types of girls only exist in the imaginary world.
Oh my goodness! Does that mean Michelle doesn't exist?
I'll tell you right now that she doesn't exist.
But I never made the driver's license, though!
That doesn't really matter.
What? Really?
Being guilty of forgery isn't necessary for making such false documents. The act of deceiving others is what makes you guilty.
Oh, I see. Alan, you scared me quite badly right there.
Either way, I'll be reporting to the company about what you've done, Timothy.
If you're gonna take that route, I'm gonna use my secret weapon.
Secret weapon?
Daddy, Mommy, come over here.
What?
What's the matter, Timothy? This guy keeps bullying me. May I ask what's going on?
Oh, God. I remember this from childhood. I never knew anyone would do this after they became a grown man.
You better explain what happened here.
In that case, I'm going to explain everything in the most meticulous manner possible. Okay, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, Mommy, Daddy, that's what's going on. Wait, what? Mommy, Daddy, what's the matter? Are you asking us what's the matter? Why are you guys mad at me? Here, look at my smile. Your smile isn't going to undo what you've done. You committed a crime. It's not a crime. Alan said that making a driver's license isn't going to be a crime.
I was talking about forgery.
Huh? Was there something else?
You were driving without a valid driver's license.
But I thought that problem was resolved.
It's not. When I tried to question that, you took out the forged driver's license, and that's why it became a bigger deal than it already was.
Did you really think that we'd handle your problems for you after all that you've done? But Daddy, you've always forgiven me for doing anything. There are limits to everything. This isn't something that you can expect others to forgive you for.
By the way, we're discussing the fact that you didn't have the driver's license with you upon driving, but you don't have a driver's license at all, do you?
No, he doesn't. Hey, why are you telling him the truth? You're supposed to protect me. I'm saying this to protect you. You need to learn your lesson.
Driving without being licensed at all will make you guiltier than simply not having the license with you, so I'd recommend you turn yourself in for what you've done.
Why are you guys making such a big deal out of this? What's going to happen to my life from now on? It's okay, you still have a chance to start over. What? Why are you talking as if it's already over?
Huh? Do you have anything else for us?
That's right. If I go to the police, they're gonna find out that I was driving without a license during working hours. Is that something that your company wants? You'll lose trust.
Does that justify us looking the other way about the fact that you were driving without a license?
That's right! You don't want to lose your job because of me, do you? In this case, I'd recommend you stay silent about this.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, without any hesitation?
There's no point in hesitating over turning down your suggestion.
Why not? It's a smart option.
You never know who's watching you at any point when you're in public. And for that reason, it's always better to act with integrity whenever we make decisions for the company.
Integrity?
Lies will always be revealed. If I choose to let the company lie that we were aware of what you've done, we never know that it can lead up to a bigger problem than it is now.
That's right. Hey, stop rooting for him.
So now, I'll make sure that I report this to our upper management. I'm sure you're gonna be facing your consequences.
We're sorry for the trouble that our son has caused you. Hey, stop coming up with the conclusion without hearing me out.
I'm sure the company will be getting back to you after they decide on the actions they'll be taking.
Thank you, sir. Timothy, come over here. Hold on! I didn't do anything bad! What am I supposed to do now? Just let me ask Google!
Timothy's parents had him turn himself in for what he'd done. He was fortunate enough not to get arrested over this incident, but he now works a part-time job while his parents keep a close eye on him. I heard that he's trying to get rid of the habit that he tends to Google everything. As for me, I have a few new colleagues after Timothy left the job. My new colleagues are the type of people who are considerate to each other, and I've been enjoying work a lot more than before. And I was finally able to have a 20-second conversation with Helen. I'm gonna try and see if I can have a 30-second conversation with her tomorrow. I hope I have an opportunity to work with Timothy again after he becomes a better person too. Trouble Busters.